Thanks for staying with us. Let's bring you some national updates now. A day after the blast in Varanasi that claimed the life of an 18-month-old girl, the blame game has begun. Home Minister P. Chidambaram, who visited the blast site today, said specific advisory on terror threats to the Ghats were ignored, thereby putting the onus on the state government. Meanwhile, the state government refuses that the centre gave them any credible heads-up in the first place.
I'm not here to do a jugalbandi. I'm not here to blame anyone. I have already told you that advisories have been issued. On the 25th of February 2010, a specific advisory was given regarding the Das Ashwamedh Ghat. Now, obviously, no one can give more specific intelligence than that. Anyway, I'm not responding to such statements. It is the duty of every state government to provide security to its people, and I'm sure the government of Uttar Pradesh realizes its duty.
That information, that input was certainly pertaining to the Ashwamedh Ghat, but that was restrictive for a specific Dussehra festival. Two, it was made way back at 25th of February. Possibly cannot be taken to be an intelligence input for an year hence.
Well, on to some entertainment news now. From managing books at the Landmark store to selling celluloid dreams, Mishkin is one of the modern-day success stories in Tinseltown. Controversies have a way of finding him, but success has a habit of catching up with him. From the sleeper hit Chitram Pesadadi, his first film, to Anjade, his next, to the recently released Nandalala, Mishkin has had a checkered innings, and our reporter Lalit Jude traces that journey.
Acham thavir nayyapudai manam potru.
Nareen and Bhavna were not big names in 2006. But when Chittiram Pesadadi released that year with the two as the lead pair, the film became the talk of the town. And all because of a hard-hitting script which carved a romance between a henchman and a NGO. And even as the film's signature song became a hit, Mishkin became a celeb in his own right. In 2008, Kollywood again sat up and took note of Mishkin when he gave us Anjade. Romantic hero Prasanna was cast as a villain, and how? The story followed the dynamics of friendship between two strong guys. Well scripted. Any wonder the film went on to become the biggest blockbuster in that year? Nandalala has redefined the contours of a typical Tamil film. The film, a road journey shared by a mentally challenged 30-year-old who runs away from an asylum and a 6-year-old schoolboy who plays hooky from school and hits the road, both of them in search of their mothers, is mind-blowing. Whatever the reason, Nandalala is one of the few films which had critics raving in the superlatives. And now we hear that Mishkin is moving to Bollywood. He's planning to cast eye candy John Abraham in a high-voltage thriller. In Chennai, with Lalit Jude, Shruti for NDTV Hindu.
And we spoke to the director-turned-actor himself about the shift in the genre this time around and why the Ilayaraja factor has been so special to him.
See, as a scriptwriter, I have to write different scripts. See, what has happened after completing my Chitram Pesadadi, my first movie, I wrote this script.
Yes.
So nearly for 1.5 years, I was struggling to get this movie to the screen, but I was discouraged by all the producers and the actors. So I had to give up this script. Then in an anger, I wrote Anjade in 37 days. Then I took the movie, it became a blockbuster. And after that, again I took the script from the dustbin and I started meeting the producers and the actors. The same discouragement in a bigger way. So I didn't want to give up my script again. So I think it is very close to my heart, this Nandalala. So then I decided to act myself as a protagonist of the Bhaskaramani character.
But on most of the posters of your films, it's the name of music maestro Ilayaraja which comes first, than the director's name first. So I mean, as soon as you listen to the tracks, it is a signature track more or less. Why did you choose to do that?
No, that is not a big thing. See, when my designer sent me the copy of first design of Nandalala, I saw that it was very. I didn't like seeing my name is on Ilayaraja. So I told him, you just put it. I always believe that I'm always I want to sit below under Ilayaraja. So that is a respect I want to give him throughout my life.
You've been a fan of
naturally
him.
everybody. I was born
Why
in
did it
19.
take you 3 movies? Or was this something very special, close to your heart?
In fact, I wanted to work with him on my first movie itself.
Right.
It was not possible because my producers, they said, why don't we go for a new for a budget concern. Then when I wrote Nandalala, the second line I wrote is Ilayaraja. So that's how I identify Nandalala with Ilayaraja. I don't think without Ilayaraja I would have made that movie. And I don't think the whole movie, if you look, there are I would say 75% of the movie is full of silence. So only Ilayaraja can accompany me. In fact, Ilayaraja, we both are walking and Ilayaraja also coming along with us on the whole movie. So that's how I see. Without Ilayaraja, I don't think Nandalala is possible.
Well, that's about all we could pack into this late night edition of News and Updates. From all of us here, good night.